All right. Welcome on back. Happy Sunday. I guess it is. I wanted to get down to brass tacks. So, as you know, this is a tribute to Redman and his new album and the epicness of it. We've already killed Godzilla once up there in the corner and had some fun. And that thing is, he can get pretty scary, like where he's just shooting at. So, but he doesn't seem to be much aware of us. Anyways, so why am I doing all this? Like, yeah, one, to pay homage and tribute to Redman. Two, to hype up and build off each other's hype. And three, side projects such as Hippie Farms and Capybara Cannabis Cafes, which I think Redman and Method Man would both very much so support. And I just made the playlist so I can start putting these videos in here. But once I get ready to actually, tell Redman about this playlist, I'll be like, hey, yo, it's ready. Like, when at least like 10 episodes, and the descriptions include. I did put the original description on the playlist itself with links to Redman, Method Man, Wu Tang, Kid Capri. Oh, I need to add Cypress Hill, and basically all the people that we're going to talk about on this one, like basically How High, where Cypress Hill comes in. I've listened to a few of their CDs too, and reggaeton. I included J Balvin, this character we're playing as, and reggaeton is really fun. Like the discoteca. Oh man, it's just like a list of hard hitting like cartel looking like folks, and and the funny thing is, hold on. Even though the cartel is supposed to be like the enemy and everything, and yeah, they do kill people, which that part needs to stop, and the fentanyl part needs to stop because, like, drugs are being poisoned with fentanyl to make them more addicting, which can make people overdose when especially if they're not expecting like an opiate or a downer, like in anything that's not even relatively close to it. Like, oh wait, where should we? That's looking a little hopeful, bro. Some Breaking Bad combo. But anyways, so and I still know a lot of people that are going through the correctional system or criminal justice system, and it needs reform, especially with like the new marijuana cannabis rescheduling, and President Trump coming in saying that he wants to leave it up to the states. So I think that what he's going to probably do, and I really hope this is what he does, is he decriminalizes it nationally, so there can no longer be FBI raids or DEA raids on dispensaries, because that's the biggest load of crock of horse pucky whatever. Like, it's completely super legal most places, but oh lord, if you're in this one place, oh man. Okay. Ooh, baby seahorse. Looks like a bot. But I will take, yeah, the fishing rod. That's kind of, actually, yeah, I'll take that one. Very indecisive. Do so much ninja stuff like running on the walls. Oh. Okay. Right. The car. Maybe. Some graffiti. Oh. There you go, like kicking off of it. Yeah, running out. Oh. Alright, back to where we started, but we do have a much better SMG, so that's good. And the heals are alright. There's a car up there, so we can just kind of head to that. I would like a sniper instead of this one, but we'll see. Hardcore parkour. I think I still need to wear like one mask in the night and one mask in the day. I did the fire mask, I think, and oh, let's see. There he is. Oh no. Are they fighting? Doesn't sound like it. Okay. And now there's another one. Okay. So they're over there. Okay. Go to the gas station. Oh, the turtle. We need to find the sea dragon, which I don't think we can. Oh, wait. We have time. We'll make time. Poor turtle. There it is. And we get a chest, but I mean, I would have done it for free, like, let's save the turtle. Especially when, like, someone's stabbing things into it, like... Oh, wait. Bye-bye, turtle. So anyways, the idea with the hippie farm is like providing cheap or free cannabis for rehab purposes. Do 90-day rehab programs, residential, where people come and live on the hippie farm. They do work, they do a certain amount of community service hours, and there's no alcohol, and really no tobacco either. Like, I mean, that might be a rough part. They might need to do like kind of like a filtering part, like coming straight from jail or something, or like moving from prison to jail to where they can downgrade. I mean, if that's the case, then tobacco and nicotine probably isn't an issue, but so that's more the people coming from the streets that they would need to spend a little bit of time in jail. I'm thinking of like Huel. You need to do a little bit of jail. There's no way around that? Ah! Oh. That was harsh. Did someone shoot? Ah! Yeah! Woo! Let's go get some shields. Are you kidding me? Oh. Actually, I'm gonna do the elephant gun there. No. Well, wait, no. No. Just risk hitting the car. Alright. So, anyways, one of my first experiences was going down to Jamaica. Good old Jamaica for a senior trip, a present to myself, before I headed off to college, where I very much intended to be exactly like How High. You know, only not being in fancy Harvard, but any college wherever I was at, which ended up being Colorado State University. Up in Fort Collins, where I've heard that Redman and Method Man particularly enjoy. Let's see, where is this? We're just gonna keep going. There's 25 people, they can die to the storm. Or they're gonna have to work. We're gonna get to a gas station. So, but anyways, yeah, I've been to Costa Rica, the Bahamas, and Jamaica. Got plenty messed up in all three places. And it's interesting to see how different the rest of the world is than compared to, especially like a very religious and like tight, close-knit community like Buena Vista, where I grew up. And then, but like the Spanish program there, but that's how we went to Costa Rica, and that was awesome. And like, and I feel bad because they never wrote back my host brother. We were supposed to send at least one letter. That's all I had to do. But I mean, on top of like everything else in school that I was doing, like football, track, you know, relationships. It wasn't like High School Musical. I was like, it was like gangster musical. And of course, up in the middle of nowhere with like not a lot of people. So like we were just like, we were hard, we were hood, kind of like in Trailer Park Boys. How what's his name acts? Too hard, yo. Oh, there's someone rolling up. There's still 19 people, but like the circle's closing in. Kind of want to see. Oops. There's one hippo way over there. They're just going at it like. There's someone else. There's just some fire demon in the bush, watching, waiting. Kind of waiting for Godzilla to pop back up. Oh, that's what I was marking. Okay, so. Oh. Come on. Where'd you go? Oh, there they are. They're probably over there. So they stopped moving. Okay, we're gonna go around. Should be right there. I like that. We're gonna go this way. So, and I guess the interesting takeaway is now that I've been to the other side of the world, everywhere I go, the people that I talk with, the people I interact with, they're just exactly that, people. Like, I mean, it used to be like in the Wild Thornberry days, like when people couldn't afford to travel a lot. It was like, oh, I went to the majestic places of so and so to go hang out with the so and so people of so and so, and like, didn't matter who it was or whatever. The stories ended up being all the same, but like people just didn't have too many experiences to compare them to. And so, and then like the more that we know that and like spread that around, plus like there's a lot of gains from trade. Like the more we are traveling and all this, like people are learning how to like, ask for more specific things, direct things, focus on efforts that'll make the most impact. Oh, there she is. Oh, railgun. Okay. Oh, that was intense. Railgun. Not a lot of shield. So we'll pick up the... And the railgun is so slow. We're gonna try to go fight that demon, but yeah. Oh, speaking of that, Carlos Coy and the South Park Mexicans. So that was someone I used to listen to a lot back in high school. But from what I was reading, he was actually charged as a predator against a child. And that child, I think, was like 12 or 14. And I want to be careful how I phrase that because there's a bit of a difference between like child predator, like less than 10. I mean, those are like the ultimate vile evil, like babies and stuff. Those are the most messed up and they need to get stomped out, like whatever, and then imprisoned for a very long time. Now, but then it gets older, it turns into more just creepy and inconvenient and weird, and like it can definitely mess up people, but not really as like infuriating. I don't know. But like Andrew Tate arguing about like I think 14-year-old saying that she was 16, and everybody over here in America is like 16. What are you talking about? She better be 18. And like anyone who's seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, that's like how one of the perviest dudes in the show, that's all he does is he hooks up with like women and like takes advantage of them, has a whole system, the dentist system. Even he like checks IDs before he does anything. As he should. Like, I mean, no minors. Like, it's very clear and easy, so. Hmm. Oh, you munch? You look full. Oops. Choose wisely. What is return cannot be. Okay. Crunchy time. Oh no. Oh, it's gonna take a while. And there's like only 5 people left. Yeah. So worth it. Look at that. Oh, someone's coming from behind me. You can talk to Hippo, dude. Oh. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, there was someone else. Okay. We both had legendary guns. Where are we even at right now? 19? Alright, we got time for one more. What did I even get? Oh, and actually, yeah, after this round, I gotta try to talk to my landlord. Internet companies changed. Mm. Excuse me. And talking with bots and potential security threats on the X app. I'm just like parading around my YouTube and be like, oh, look at it, put some likes and views, and they will if they follow a link. It's funny. But then I also report them, like if they're impersonating someone, Like, I'm very quick to report that. I got my snitch blades out. I got my snitch and Wesson. Like, stuff like that, that's okay. Like, I don't condone thievery and shenanigery. Like, stop messing up the internet world. Like, don't be a prick. And so then, I do that. I'm actually going to be working with the FBI in the near future because there's been a couple of phishing attempts to the tune of like $50,000 attacks. So, yeah, so I'm going to actually report that to the FBI and we're going to coordinate. Like, people doing that need to be stopped. Like, that's completely, that could disrupt an entire business. That could be someone's holiday bonus, like, you know, or someone's raise, like 50,000. That's how much a person costs for 1 year of work in a lot of places. So, still more than minimum wage. I mean, by all means. I think it's what, 15 still? So anyways. And I don't have work tomorrow. Happy Junior Day. Martin Luther King, civil rights activist, because there was once upon a time we had apartheid here in the U.S. And so, and that's something else to talk about from a criminal justice reform aspect, driving while black. Now that's something that growing up, I didn't have the same problem as Redman, Method Man, the Wu Tang Clan. Like, I was very good at driving around with riding dirty. Like, all you gotta do is show respect, not act scared. You know, act like, oh yeah, you know, I do this every day. Like, really, you're driving with like God knows what in the back. Don't worry, it was never like dead bodies or anything violent. Like, and that's why I kind of loosely say I was like an original member of a gang because it was really just more of like a hippie stoner hacky sack crew that peddled a lot of drugs, like, but mostly just weed and mushrooms. Like, we didn't really care for any of the other stuff. It was too expensive, too problematic, too unpredictable, and like, you know, we everyone like had an experience, and then they either decided for themselves if they wanted to continue carrying on, or if they were like one and done, be like, nope, that's good. I'm good on that. Like, I don't want that. And so, and that was me and meth, like from the very beginning, because I saw scary books about people's face rotting and deteriorating, like, you know, on meth. So, not a great picture. Oh no, what is that? I don't want to fight someone right now. I'm not even ready. What was that? A waste of my shield. So, anyways, driving while black is a very real thing. Whether you're not, you're perfectly safe for doing it right. Like, because at the beginning of that interaction, both you and the law enforcement officer are going to now have that at the back of your mind. Like, oh, this situation could go sideways. Where do they go? Where's this thing? Oh, is it the big creepy... Oh no. Ah! Oh! Oh man. Can I kill the puppeteer? Like, how does this work? You're gonna just go crazy mode. Double tap. Oh no! What the heck? Oh! Where are the eyes? Okay. Oh shoot. Okay, no. I'm out. That's ridiculous. I have no ammo now. But at least I can heal in water. As I die in water. I mean, that's like... It's okay. I got all day tomorrow to do this stuff. I'm gonna go to the store, go get some groceries, stock up proper. It's still cold here in Colorado. It's like 13, 14 degrees. I've been cruising around listening to that Kid Capri. Oh, I got a couple 420 pictures with it. So, but not driving impaired. Like, I almost posted a picture of 421 while driving, and I was just like, oh, this just looks bad. Like, you know, you really shouldn't be driving distracted driving. They just passed a law. Like, and I was just writing like this huge paragraph justifying like how, oh, I know this might be distracted driving, ha ha ha, but I'm just gonna say it's not. And I was like, no, dude, just don't post things that might put people out, like, or get them in trouble for stuff. Like, just admit that it might be distracted driving, and if I don't feel comfortable sharing that, then I don't. So I went back, changed the clock on my car to say 420, took a picture where it was like very clearly in my garage. And that way, and I'm going to post that and then say the Kid Capri on the, oh, and I shared a picture of myself with a mohawk as I was shaving my hair. I usually cut it several times, but it's a shirtless picture on the Snapchat, whatever it is. I'm dead. There's so many things wrong with this. Alright. That's fine. What was I even looking for? I don't even know. But anyways. That's another just under 31. So, I don't know. The point of all that is if we can build a bunch of hippie farms and Capybara cannabis cafes with the help of Redman, Method Man, and anyone else, Kid Capri, like whoever's got some money out in New York, we'll build them out here. And then you could have people transfer to the countryside or whatever. We can even do it like upstate New York. Although I think it's extra cold there right now. So Colorado is also cold. But I mean, there are ways to facilitate that. And properly too. Not like abusive to the capybaras. I actually told the ideas to someone. And he was kind of mad. He was like, why would you do that to wild animals? I was like, well, they're not wild. They'd be like some that come from the zoo or something. I don't know. Like, apparently Mexico does allow this as long as it's exactly that, not from the wild. So you get a bunch of people trying to fix their lives, better their lives. We're talking late 20s, like mostly 30s, like people like, okay, now it's time to grow up. Or maybe it's time to go screw up a couple more times so they go out, they go back to jail and blah, blah, blah. And so, and also the cartels, like, I mean, once President Trump gets into power, he has said that he wants to like take military down there and attack the cartels. And it's like, why? What for? I mean, we could just all agree that like no more fentanyl, boom, done. I mean, I think China would agree with that. All the cartels would turn on their own people if we did things like made legal markets for cannabis mushrooms and maybe even powders. Like, I don't know, like as long as it's safe. Like, what's really dangerous? Is it like the getting caught with the powders or the actual powders? And that's something that I'm working on a web server to kind of like show that data side by side. Like, here are the number of cases of people that got caught with something. Here are the number of times somebody OD'd on something and what they are. And like, and specifically fentanyl is the thing. And Trump has also said that he wants to do the death penalty for anybody knowingly selling fentanyl. And I could support that. Like, I mean, as a former drug dealer, like I used to sell just a bunch of weed mostly. And if I found out someone was putting anything in my weed, I don't care what it is, I would be pissed. I'd be like, no, we're not doing any more business with you. You're done. And so there's plenty of people out there, especially now, and that's why I love dispensaries. Like, it takes out all the guesswork of black markets and it makes it a lot safer. So we need to do that with all drugs, like heavily regulated. You take it, you go to a specific place, like a concert or a show festival or whatever. Like, go do some triple six, like, and I saw them at CSU, and I think I was only drinking for that one, but they were pretty messed up. I don't know. Maybe they're just tired and getting old, and I don't think I could have the stamina to do that. Like, I'm a person, they're people. But I grew up listening to Triple Six, like talking about drinking a six pack outside, like across the street from a police station. We actually grew a cannabis plant in the police station garden, and there was a there was another plant in the community college. And that was funny. So, and there's no longer a community college in Buena Vista, so we got to work on that. I already talked to a couple of my colleagues. I've got one homegirl; she's down to be doing like educational videos. I got another couple that they're ready to teach Spanish. I got a couple buddies that'll teach some Arabic. They know English as a second language. I'm doing the Duolingo, and it's very guilt tripping me now, which I love it. But I didn't do any Duolingo when I was out of the country, so I didn't want to do any internet stuff. Like, I try not to use too much bandwidth for the situation for the school. So, anyways, ta for now. I will see you in the next one. If I don't do another one tonight, which I probably will, definitely do some tomorrow. But I need to call my landlord and sort out some things. Try to hook up my buddy with this place, like I did with another Alex over in in Homeboy. Like, he was, oh yeah, so Hispanic Alex, and he did fine. So first thing he did is he put a big old bong on the shelf, and I'm like, dude, I was so discreet this whole time, and he's just like, yeah, well, it's my place now. I'm like, all right, fair enough. See ya. So, all right, so ta for now. I'll see you in the next one.